Upon a dusty thoroughfare of a bustling frontier town, Johnny Deadshot West alighted from his bay stallion, his boots thudding upon the sun-baked earth. Yonder stood Crockett's saloon, its visage a steadfast sentinel of memories past. Deadshot's gaze, sharp as a hawk's, swept across the busy street where traders and cowhands mingled with doves of the night, all unaware of the phantoms that haunted these structures for him. Shielding his eyes with a tug of his black hat, Deadshot peered across the terrain, reminiscent of days when he'd been a feared gunslinger with the Devil's Own. And amidst that lawless crew, none were as deadly as Doc Holliday. As if conjured from his thoughts, a figure emerged from the saloon's batwing doors. That lean silhouette, topped with a mop of blonde, could only belong to Doc Holliday. Sauntering with the ease of a stalking cougar, Holliday approached, a cigar clamped twixt his teeth. "Well, I'll be hornswoggled if it ain't Johnny Deadshot back from the abyss," drawled Holliday, smirking round his cigar. Deadshot stood firm, a whirlwind of emotions within. "Heard tell you might be lurking about these parts," he retorted, hand hovering near his revolver. A plume of smoke escaped Doc's lips. "Seems you've been making quite the stir, Deadshot. Can't say I'm taken aback." Their standoff was a dance of old friends turned foes. "Ain't looking to rehash old wounds, I'm on the trail of something grand," Deadshot declared, his voice steady. Doc's eyes glinted with intrigue. "Seems destiny's brought us back together. I too am on the hunt for a lost bounty." He flashed a cryptic map, then hid it away quickly. The tension twixt them was palpable. "Reckon we're both sniffing round the same treasure," Deadshot mused, fingering a map in his pocket. "What do you say to a little wager? First to the prize wins all." Doc's grin widened, and they shook hands, sealing their fateful contest. Deadshot wasted nary a moment. Vaulting atop the saloon, his coat billowed like the wings of a raven. Below, the townsfolk carried on, oblivious to the game afoot above. Scaling the rooftops with deft agility, Deadshot moved like a specter over the town, eyes scouring the land. Doc's boots echoed behind, relentless in pursuit. A chimney sweep crossed their path, only to be cast aside by Doc's ruthless advance. Deadshot's heart pounded as he leaped across a chasm, twixt buildings, landing with the grace of a mountain lion. The chase was afoot, with stakes higher than any poker game. Descending into the bustling marketplace, they weaved through the crowd, stirring a maelstrom of dust and cries. Doc, ever the trickster, scattered coins to create a diversion, slipping through the ensuing chaos. Undeterred, Deadshot ducked into a stable, emerging seconds ahead. The alleys narrowed, forcing them closer in their relentless pursuit. Suddenly, ruffians blocked Deadshot's path, their intentions clear. With no iron at his hip, Deadshot resorted to his wits and fists, dispatching the bandits with ruthless efficiency. Amidst the dust, Deadshot's gaze fell upon a peculiar pendant, the missing clue he sought. Just as he grasped it, Doc appeared, gripping his wrist with a snarl. Yet fate favored Deadshot, who tumbled onto a passing hay wagon, clutching the talisman. A bullet from Doc's gun barely missed, a harbinger of his growing wrath. Their showdown climaxed amidst the marketplace. Circling like duelists, Deadshot revealed the talisman, an unspoken agreement hanging in the air. "We'll join forces for now," Deadshot proposed, his voice a low growl. Doc, though seething, nodded in assent. Together they made for the saloon, the crowd parting in awe. From a darkened alcove, a shadowy figure watched, his hand caressing the stiletto at his side. His eyes, cold and calculating, followed Deadshot and Doc as they vanished into the saloon's embrace. In this game of guns and gold, he would bide his time, waiting for the perfect moment to claim his share of the spoils.